strikes the king, a wound is made. With every swing the goblin quakes. The fighters resolve, the earth it shakes. He pushes forward, no ground to yield. A warrior's heart, a warrior's shield. Rise, rise, from the shadows we'll rise. Together we stand, together we fight. We'll turn the tide, we'll claim the light. Rise, rise, from the shadows we'll rise. Together we stand, together we fight. We'll turn the tide, we'll claim the light. The paladin falls, the darkness near, but from his lips a prayer sincere. With holy light, his bloody ignites. He stands again in divine rights. A shield of gold, a sword of grace. He charges forth the king to face. With every strike, the shadows part. The paladin's faith, the burning heart. Rise, rise, from the shadows we'll rise. Together we stand, together we fight. We'll turn the tide, we'll claim the light. Rise, rise, from the shadows we'll rise. Together we stand, together we fight. We'll turn the tide, we'll claim the light. The bird kneels, her hands aglow. She mends the wound, she heals the woe. With whispered prayers the light descends. The heroes rise, their strength amends. The Goblin King, his fury fades. As healing light the shadows fades. With every touch a wound erased. The cleric's gift, the darkness chased. Rise, rise, from the shadows we'll rise. Together we stand, together we fight. We'll turn the tide, we'll claim the light. From the shadows the road does creep. With silent steps and darkness deep. A dagger glints, a poison sting. The rogue strikes with a deadly thing. A critical blow, the king does reel. The rogue's precision, the final seal. With every strike, the tide does turn. The goblin